Hi everybody, over the last couple of weeks I've been asked how you begin clicker training, positive reinforcement, Liberty, and so I've put together this very short video of the basics of getting started in these three things. The three things kind of tend to go together, so positive reinforcement, clicker training is kind of one and the same thing. And the Liberty work comes from there because it's so much nicer to have a horse that wants to do Liberty with you than it is to use whips. I've also been asked about other trainers and clubs and videos and things you can watch. So I have quite a few videos on this channel already that goes into more depth about the clicker training, and if you go right back to the beginning, I did a little series called The Three Amigos, which was a Welsh, a coloured and a little mini Shetland, and it was me trying to just teach them a few tricks and clicker training. So it's not, mostly all together, so some of it is a bit funny. So anyway, on to other people to watch and clubs to join. In no particular order, I highly recommend Connection Training. It's completely and utterly positive reinforcement training, and if you join the CT club, I think it's around £40 a month, but you get complete access to a massive great module and you can work your way through, and I can't recommend that enough. Also, join Horse Tricks 101. They've got a page on Facebook and a website, and again, it's very small amount of money each month to join the club, and you can learn how to teach your horse lots and lots of tricks, which is not only fun but also practical. And there's a robin trying to eat Charlie's treat. Sorry, anyway. Yeah, it's not only fun, there are also lots of practical reasons to do it, and you get a massive relationship with your horse. And if it hadn't have been for them, I don't know where Charlie and I would have been now, because I tried everything. And thirdly, I recommend you watch Emma Massingale. Her videos are brilliant, her ponies clearly adore her and her dogs, and the videos are very funny, and it shows just what you can do with horses without whips and chains. And lastly, join the Horse Agility Club. It's the International Horse Agility Club. As you can see, I'm sitting here in this curtain, which is part of the agility course. It's absolutely brilliant fun. If you don't want to compete each month, you can learn up through the levels. And straight up, if your horse isn't frightened of these obstacles, they're pretty bomb proof. So that's it really, that's all I've got to blather on about. So go check out Connection Training, Horse Tricks 101, Emma Massingale and the International Horse Agility Club, and good luck. So, when you start clicker training, it's vital that you have a well-mannered horse. And it's when he turns his head away, when he hugs me, he doesn't get anything. He gets a click and a treat. Always feed where you want the horse's head to be. Don't want it in your space mugging you. Use your hand to push his head away. Right, and click. Treat. Put that in round. Good. horse has got the idea of the click and the treat, and he's got the manners, and they're not mugging you, you can start moving them around a bit. So go back, back, back. Good boy. Back then, Brand. Good. Make sure you work on both sides. Good. Front end. No, not backing up in circles. Cross, 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 cross. Good boy. Well done. Cross, cross, cross. Good. And again, back up. Go back, 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 back. Good. And wait. Good boy. That's your basic clicker training. You can also use target. Target. Good boy. Target. Good boy. Good boy. And that is the start of your liberty. Hook. Good. No, you're not having it. Sometimes they see you go for your pocket and get muggy like this. Don't let them have it. That's it until they look away. Good boy. So Charlie is quite spooky. Back up. Back up. Out of my space. Good boy. Good. So he had a really bad start in life. Really bad start. I've had to work really hard to undo everything. It literally took me 18 months to put a head collar on. Back up. Without sneaking up to him backwards. Now he comes running when I call him. He's terrified of being tied up. He's been on lead ropes. Doesn't like having his eyes wide. He doesn't like being driven from behind. Anything like that. So we had to work at Liberty. It was the only way I could connect to him without frightening him. And he's still spooky. He's blind, partially blind in this offside eye, so he can only see light and dark and shadows. And so he does spook, but if he spooks, he comes to me for comfort. And that's what you want to get. So we do agility classes. We have all these weird and wonderful objects. Back up. Back up. Back up. Thank you. So you can't desensitise your horse to everything. It's not possible, there's always going to be something. But if you do stuff like agility, you can desensitise it in a way that it's curious about new things instead of being frightened of them. And if it does spook, it will come to you for comfort. And if you target train them, you can literally teach them to touch anything. So we saw him touching the cone. So touch, touch, good boy. And you can do that with anything. So I don't know, what's people? Nothing in here. And we've got a touch, good boy. As you can tell, I've stopped using the clicker. But the clicker is great in the beginning because you can mark the exact moment. I find sometimes when I've got a coffee clicker, I've got my hands full, I can't make the click. So he's learned good. So touch, good boy. Touch, good. You can use this. So he'll follow the target. Come round, come round, come round, and round. Good boy, and go back. Back. Good. They use the word good quite a lot, or good boy. But that's a good place to start. And you can get your horses. Come friends! Come friends, can I take that off your moustache? No? Come on. Oh, there we go. No, he's actually scared of the buzzard at the moment. I just want to put things down and get some more treats. And then leave that alone. And that. And back out the way. Like that. You can see they become like a Velcro pony.